well. This one was a long time coming. How good did it feel to play a game in a Panther uniform?
Felt great. Felt great to be out there on that field playing with the guys that we put in a lot of work, so it felt good to get the first one.
Phil, on your touchdown run, was that called or did you see something and just took off?
No, it was a called read.
Were you surprised to find it up so wide open?
Yeah, a little bit, yeah.
Any touch at all?
I don't think so, no. It was great blocking on that. I think it was Bob blocking downfield. It's really good.
What went into the fact that you were able to target so many different guys? I think you hit 9 different receivers or targets throughout the day, and it seemed like you just kept dividing where you were going each time.
I don't think a lot of it was like, we're going to try to get this guy the ball in this play. It's just reading out the plays. And we've got a lot of weapons, so we were rotating guys in, and you can see that a lot of guys could play out there.
Is part of that how comfortable you are in Frank's offense and just knowing it's maybe it's like second nature to know where to go when you see something in the defense?
Yeah, I think it's just reading out the plays. Whatever's called, you're going to make those reads, but you're not going to specifically target a person. But I mean, we can do that at times, but most of the time it's just you're reading out the progression.
Phil, was it just settling in? What changed after the first series?
Yeah, I think shaking off some rust throughout the whole game. It was a little sloppy. I missed some throws. I'd like to have throws back, and I think I could have had better footwork on certain plays, but that's just going to come with it. It's been a little bit of time since being on the field.
Bill, you go 11 for 17 combined 3rd and 4th down. How pleased were you with the success of your offense in that kind of situational football?
Yeah, I think that's good. We work on that a lot. We want to keep that. I think we're looking at, we want to be over 50%, game by game, 3rd down. That's our goal. So we hit it today.
Phil, that tight end room accounted for a lot of your passing yards today. What did you just think of that, I guess, group of 4's efforts this afternoon?
Yeah, they're deep. They can all play. They can play inside, attached to the line, and I think they all can play split out. So they're a really good group, and I think they're going to be dangerous for defenses, knowing that you got to defend the middle of the field with the tight ends.
You have a favorite
plays.
Go ahead.
You extending the play, that was referenced a lot, Coach, a lot of us. How does that come into play that you're able to be so aware and kind of make it look methodical, but there's so much chaos going on around?
Yeah, I guess sometimes you have the feel in the pocket and you need to escape, and I think that's something that we'll work on and keep getting better at, the scramble opportunities, because it's so hard on the defense, not just guarding the normal play, but then also the extended one where it could be 7-8 seconds they have to defend, and it's really hard on them.
Do you have a favorite throw that you made today? And if so, like what made it your favorite throw?
I liked the throw to Gavin on the seam. I think I gave him a good ball, like a back shoulder, and he went up and got it. It was really good. So knowing that we can make that play, I think that will open up a lot.
I was going to say, how nice is it to know that you have a guy who can go up and get it over the middle like that?
Right, it was huge, and he caught it cleanly. We've worked it a lot, but it was really nice to see that happen in the game.
Similarly, like almost on the other side of the formation, you threw a seam pass to Konate for 18 yards. He told us that was a read that he had where if it was cover 2, he breaks up the middle, and if it's man, he breaks on the corner. What goes into the trust that you guys have to both see the same thing and execute like that to have that kind of a timing play?
We worked that play a good amount, and he does have the option there. I think if I give him a better ball, then he scores. But yeah, I trust that he's going to be there because he's reliable, he's consistent with his routes.
What did you see from Christian and just like those younger receivers in the 4th quarter?
Yeah, they looked really good. I think it's not surprising to us, but we've got a lot of good players in the 2nd and 3rd group. A lot of young receivers that can play well. And Christian, he's a baller. He can play.
Good. Phil, I know you've only been teammates with Daniel Carter for a couple of months. There's been talk for years about how he wants a bigger role, wants that tailback opportunity. What did you see from him, and what have you seen from him during camp?
Yeah, I think he's the ultimate team player. Yeah, he's a great teammate to have, and he just runs so hard. Like today, I think he scored on the fumble there. He makes it happen. You know, I think it's a lot of has to do with willpower for him that he's gonna get those yards. So you'd love to have that. And I think all day the running game was really good.
Phil, that touchdown he scored, that's how you guys drew that up, right?
Yeah, we planned on that one.
Thank you, Phil.
Thanks, Christian.